Hi, I'm joined today by Daryl Friedman from CEDIA. Welcome, Daryl.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I believe this is your first IC. I think you've been in the job 5 months. Is that right?
I started December 1st, so I've been in the job just a short period of time, but I've been looking forward to this.
And what have you heard about IC? What are you kind of expecting this week?
Well, what I've been hearing literally since I started at CEDIA was the excitement about coming back to ISE, the excitement of in-person events, seeing people face-to-face, actually seeing their faces, including the lower half, and just the excitement of being out again and exchanging ideas with manufacturers and integrators and consumers and architects. So it's been a lot of excitement building up. Sure. So I'm really happy to be here today.
And with your CEDIA hat on, what do you see are the big growth areas in the residential market right now?
Well, a lot of areas, I think, since the pandemic, people have seen their homes in so many new ways, but I think certainly lighting and shading is one area that we're seeing as a growth opportunity, and certainly fits with people's lifestyles and making their lives at home better. So we're looking forward to seeing some of that technology as well as others.
Sure, our viewers will know that CEDIA is a big education platform linked to that. What kind of opportunities are there this week in regards to training and education for CEDIA members?
Yeah, there's a whole conference going on upstairs with classes on different elements. We're also giving testing on our 2 certifications, CIT and IST, and of course CIT we're very proud of is now internationally accredited, so it really becomes a much more valuable certification for the integrator.
Sure. Yeah, you've said you wanted to push CEDIA certification to homeowners and end users. Could you maybe talk through the methods that you will get them to do this?
Yeah, we certainly want the CEDIA education, the CEDIA membership to be a stamp of approval for any of the adjacent industries, including the homeowner, the end user, to understand that when they hire somebody, they bring somebody into their own home, they want to make sure there's some credibility there, they want to make sure there's education behind it, so we want to make sure that CEDIA becomes that stamp of approval, and we're doing that through various marketing activities and just making ourselves aware with those communities.
So the hope is that it becomes like a guarantee of quality of service, I guess, down the line?
It is today. We want to make sure that is well known to everybody who's using an integrator for some aspect of their jobs.
Fantastic. So it becomes a kind of recognized certification that people will ask for when they're looking for.
That's the goal. I mean, remember the good housekeeping seal of approval back in the day? This would be the good smart housekeeping seal of approval.
You guys have just recently published your integrated home market analysis. Could you talk maybe through the findings of that? I believe the biggest growth areas were lighting and shading and networking. What do you think are driving those 2 particular growth areas?
Well, I think the lifestyle choices that consumers are making today are really, they may not even know it yet, but they're really driven and connected to lighting and shading. I mean, how many people have you talked to who talked about, I didn't get a good sleep last night, I didn't get good sleep last night, or I'm not feeling well, or my house just doesn't feel well. When you incorporate wellness into that lighting and circadian lighting and the other aspects of it, you really can create an environment in your home that's so pleasing and so much more healthy. So we think that's going to be a continued growth area.
Sure. And home networking, that's another growth area. Is that because everything's now on the internet, at home and at work?
Yeah, I think, 5 years ago even, you asked somebody about their network, they would say, my computer's connected to my network. Now everything is connected to your network, and it's such an important part of a home to make sure that every one of those IP addressable appliances, aspects are connected and working seamlessly.
Fantastic. Daryl, many thanks for the update. Good luck with your very first IC. Hope it's a pleasurable experience for you.
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem.